Hello, my name is Ken Herpa. This is my associate Jake. Hello, my name is Ken Herpa. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is my associate Jake. How do you
Hey, your beard's fine.
I didn't ask for it.
No, your beard's it's fine. It's not on.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Hello, my name is Ken Herpa, and it is a pleasure to meet you. This is my associate Jacob.
How do you do?
And we're here to talk.
I'm not interested in anything you're selling.
Oh, we're not selling anything. I want to tell you about.
I'm not interested in your religious beliefs either.
Oh, we're not here about that either. I want to tell you about.
Why are you here? Come on, spit it out.
If you would give me a moment to explain myself, I could.
Be calm. You're a friend of the voter.
Yes, of course.
Mrs. Gladstone.
Oh, I'm sorry. You look young enough to be a miss.
Get on with it.
Yes, of course. My name, as I said, is Ken Herpa, and I'm running for city council. I have come here today to ask for your support and your vote in this upcoming election.
You're interested in city council.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Cute. Just like the beard.
Oh, well, thanks, Mrs. Gladstone.
I was being facetious.
Oh.
Quick tip. Get rid of the scruff. It's hurting your image.
I thought it was handsome.
You look like a stupid Abraham Lincoln.
At least I look like a politician.
Who was shot in the head. Look, I'm gonna have to be brutally honest with you. I'm probably gonna vote for Jenny Sanders.
Jenny Sanders? I'm sorry to say, Mrs. Gladstone, but she's very inexperienced.
I think she's the right choice.
Madam, I assure you, Ken is the right choice. Would he not be the right choice if he didn't have a campaign manager? I'm the campaign manager. Got a clipboard. Can you want to just get back?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh, I see. You have the right to say that, by all means. Thank you for your time. But before I go, may I please speak to Mr. Gladstone?
You can't.
Surely just because you don't agree with my politics doesn't mean I can't talk to your husband.
He's dead.
Oh. Yes. Then I can't see him.
Yeah.
Mrs. Gladstone, I apologize.
Forget it, kid.
No, I am really sorry. Please, let me make it up to you. Let me put a campaign poster on your lawn. Please, it's the least I could do.
This could be a PR disaster.
I know, I'm sorry.
What if she goes to the press with this? She'll ruin you.
No, let's just get out of here. But put a sign here before we go.
She said not to.
Just do it.
Are you sure?
Maybe she changed her mind.
All right.
Hey, I said no sign!
Oh, run!
Hey, sorry the door-to-door campaigning didn't go so well.
It's all right, Jacob. This whole city council thing's a lot tougher than I thought.
Yeah, it was a lot easier back in high school.
It was.
Maybe it's the beard.
Shut up. It's not.
You look like Martin Van Buren.
What's next on the agenda?
An interview at 5.
Oh, with who? Fox's Channel 6, NBC's Channel 9 News.
The Boyd Herald.
What's that? I've never heard of it.
Well, it's the local high school newspaper.
What?
I was so popular in high school. Yeah. Right, yeah.
Thanks for agreeing to this interview, Mr. Herpa. We really appreciate it.
It's the least I could do.
I will warn you, Mr. Herpa, I'm a no-holds-barred kind of reporter. I don't take bullshit.
Oh,
All right.
Can you start by telling us a little bit about your platform?
Of course. I stand by the simple principle that the community comes first.
Is it not true that while you were student body president in high school, you misused school funds to buy a snow cone machine for the students?
Okay, I was framed.
Is it not true that you were asked to step down from your presidency because of this incident?
I don't think I should comment on past...
Since then, how many elected positions have you held?
None, but I don't...
Don't you think that makes you a little unqualified?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
So you lead me to believe that you're qualified for a position on city council, even though you've only held one elected position in the past in high school.
Well, things have changed.
Are you aware that your campaign website is blocked on all of the school's website computers because your last name too closely resembles the STD herpes?
That can't be true.
Do you in fact have herpes?
No! Of course not. What are you, like 12? You shouldn't even know what that is.
No, Mr. Herpa, I'm 15. I have a learner's permit.
Oh, that makes you all high and mighty, doesn't it?
Are you criticizing me?
No, I'm just saying I can drive whenever I want without a babysitter.
I don't need a babysitter. Just my mom. And at least I get to drive a car. I bet you don't even own one.
All right, you little... Gas is expensive.
I bet you don't even have a bike.
No, we spent too much money on the suits.
So you're saying you really do mismanage funds, is that it?
At least I look good doing it, while you, on the other hand, look like you got your clothes from Hot Topic. Because life is just so hard for you, isn't it?
All right. I've got all I need.
She's going for it! Whoa! Get off her! Jacob! This is just a train wreck of a day.
She got really vicious really fast.
Yeah. Let's just forget about it.
Oh man, it was just like that time in high school when you accidentally touched Ashley Cromwell's butt and she beat you to
Stop.
Oh, you had to get those stitches.
Stop it.
And then they found out about the snow cone machine thing and kicked you out of office.
Yes, I remember it vividly, Jacob. Now stop.
Sorry. I was just gonna say this time was worse.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I snapped at you.
I accept your apology. You're stressed.
Yeah. And I was framed about the snow cone thing.
Oh, yeah. Right. Framed. You know, we really gotta pick up the pace. You know, the election's coming up and we barely have any supporters.
Yeah. Jenny Sanders already has a ton of support. We really gotta pull off a Hail Mary.
Maybe it's time for Plan B.
What?
Maybe it's time to start paying people off?
We're not doing that.
Oh, I've got it! Let's have a debate between you and Jenny Sanders. I mean, once people see your platform compared to hers, you'll crush her.
That's a great idea!
This was a terrible idea.
Hey, come on, there's not even a lot of people here.
Doesn't matter. I still feel the stage fright kicking in.
Hey, you did this in high school, you could do it now!
No! High school was different. In high school, I gave a speech in front of a camera, and they broadcasted it to everyone during the morning video announcements. This is live!
Hey, if you panic up here, just revert back to your campaign slogan, all right?
The community comes first.
Perfect. That was perfect.
How did you even set this up in a day?
Well, I paid someone off.
Jacob!
You gotta do what you gotta do. Are you ready?
I guess.
Going over your
Yeah. Just making sure I'm prepared. And, you?
Yes, I'm prepared. How's the campaign going?
Well, very well. Just, chugging along.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's really great. I got something like 600 people backing me. So
Listen,
it's-
Ken. I know you want to win this very badly, but I do too, and I'm not opposed to stooping low just to win.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I'll sleep with you if you drop out of the running.
the community comes first.
Fine then, Mr. Herpa. Get ready to be freed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your moderator, Sandy Friedrichsen.
You've got to be kidding me.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sandy Friedrichsen, and I will be tonight's moderator. We'll begin with letting each candidate give a 1-minute opening statement, followed by a few minutes of open debate, finishing with a few questions that I prepared for each of the candidates. Any questions?
Don't you think this is a conflict of interest since you gave me an interview yesterday?
No.
Well, all right then.
Jenny, you may begin with your 1-minute opening statement.
Thank you, Sandy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here for you. I have a 3-point plan that will help get this city on top. First, we need to clean up the public drinking water. It may be wet, but it's unsanitary, and it's leaving many people questioning what they are putting into their mouths. Second, we need to reform the school system. We have a huge hole in our school curriculum, and it is leaving many children not learning the right things. And finally, we may only have a 5% crime rate at the moment, but I believe we can get that to go down for us. Vote for me, Jenny Sanders. I will take you all the way.
Wonderfully put. Ken, you have a minute. Don't screw up.
For me, the community comes first. The community definitely comes first. That's more than I can say for some people. No. So, I propose we build more parks. We build more parks. I'm proud of the parks we currently have, but I've never met a person that would say we have too many. So let's build some more.
Come on, hurry it up.
Excuse me?
You're boring us all to death.
I have a minute to say whatever I want.
You've got 10 seconds.
Oh, then you need to vote. You should vote for me, Ken Herpa, because I will fulfill all my campaign promises. And for me, the community comes.
Time. Now on to the few minutes of open debate. This is a no-holds-barred discussion, but I don't want any bullshit. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Go for it.
You can tell my opponent is not going to do a good job just by looking at him. He looks like an idiot. With a small penis.
Okay, I don't think this is acceptable conduct for a police.
I'll allow it.
There are also multiple rumors circulating that Ken was asked to step down from his last elected position because he misused funds.
I was framed.
Yeah, right. But why should the voter take a risk in voting for you when they could easily vote for me?
For me? For me, the community comes first.
Was that the case when you were elected student body president of your high school and you bought a snow cone machine?
All right, fine, yes. I misused funds to buy a snow cone machine. That's true, and I'm sorry. But do not get me wrong. I was doing it for the community. Kids wanted a snow cone machine, so I gave it to them. Is that so terrible?
If you do it again, it's with the taxpayers' dollars. Do you think that the common taxpayer will want your money going towards the snow cone machine?
I've learned from my mistakes, and I've grown. I might not look like the best candidate. I might not even be the best candidate. But I will work hard for you. I will do what the community wants because I am a man of the community. I love this place. It's where I grew up. It's where I live. I want to do what's best for you. For me, the community comes first.
You're rooting for a sinking ship. Sit back down. Now on to the few questions for the candidates. First question goes to Ken. Ken, how's the black eye?
I don't need to answer that.
Fine, don't. Congratulations to Jenny by winning this debate by an overwhelming margin. And good luck to Ken, because you're going to need it.
Jenny doesn't get any questions?
Nope, deal with it, loser.
I'm sorry
Oh!
I had to end this way, Ken. I gave you an out.
I'm going to win this election, Jenny. Somehow.
Keep dreaming, Mr. Herpes.
Oh, every time.
Your speech was fantastic.
Thanks.
It took a lot of balls to do what you did. That's so awesome.
I don't know where it came from. It was like something divine, something I couldn't control, you know?
Hey, whatever happens during this election, you should be proud.
Thanks, man.
This stuff's pretty good.
It helps.
You, think you're gonna run again next time?
No, I don't think I am. If I would have won, I might have, but I don't think so now.
I, never apologized to you.
About what?
I don't think I did a very good job as your campaign manager.
You did a great job. Don't say that.
No, there must have been more I could have done. More campaign posters, more interviews, something.
You were excellent. We did all the same things we did back in high school, and look what happened then. I was elected president. I think this is just bad luck.
I still think I could have done more.
Jacob? Jacob? You're my best friend. You've been my best friend since you asked to be my campaign manager back in high school. Nothing's going to change that.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Hey, Mrs. Gladstone!
Oh, it's you. Hello, Ken.
How have you been lately?
I've been better. And you?
I've been better too. Hey, I'm sorry about the whole sign business.
No, it was greatly appreciated.
Did you keep the sign on your lawn?
No, my friends and I used it as a dartboard.
Oh.
But I guess congratulations is in order.
For what?
For getting on the city council.
You've been misinformed. Jenny Sanders won.
I knew that. Hell, I even voted for her.
Are you mocking me or something, Mrs. Gladstone?
You're joking, right? You haven't seen the news today at all?
Mrs. Gladstone, with all due respect, what are you talking about?
It was discovered Jenny Sanders was having sex with a guy in charge of counting the votes. I guess she really took him all the way.
What?
Yeah, I mean, she wanted to be sure she'd win. Well, and in light of the controversy, she gave up her seat on the council.
And in the event of that happening, the spot goes to the runner-up. Ken, that's you! You won!
Yes. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, sure, that's great. Yes, thank you. Yes. Bye.
Hey, man. Got some bad news.
What?
Production has stopped on the new parks. Apparently, current laws don't allow us to build there.
I guess it's time for Plan B?
Sir?
Just pay someone off.
Yes, sir.